Hey, this is Graham. Welcome back to another video, guys. So, let me just show you what I have been talking about. Literally, today. It is Monday. This video is coming out tomorrow on Tuesday. I was just about to go and shoot the podcast for today. And about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes ago. This has been my life lately. I've been trying to shoot videos, and literally every single time this is what happens. I don't know why it has been so rainy in Georgia lately, but it's miserable. I mean, it's kind of, I like rain. I like it when it rains, but I don't like when it rains when I'm trying to do stuff. That's the worst, especially when I'm trying to shoot YouTube videos, because I've got a schedule that I want to stick to and I can't because of this. It's frustrating. It really is frustrating. But yeah. So we're not going out for the podcast today, so I guess we will set up inside, and I do have a topic that I want to talk about. So that's what we'll do today. And I'm sorry, guys. I am sorry that this is what has been happening lately. It's so bad. So, time for the actual podcast. Today it is just me again. I don't have a whole lot that I want to talk about today. I'm going to save some topics for some podcasts with some guests, which will come next week and thereon. But I've actually got this planned. So today we're just going to kind of talk about some lowly stuff, nothing major. First thing I want to say is that I will probably do something different with the background soon. Right now I'm just sitting at my desk. I want to set up like a little set for the podcast, like if it's a nasty day out, or maybe we can just do something a little bit different in the future rather than just drive around in the car. Although I do really like that. It does feel fitting for an automotive podcast. But we'll move on. I'm droning on a little too much about it. So today I wanted to talk about a topic that is kind of not the most recent news, but wanted to share my thoughts on Ford canceling all of their cars, which is it's kind of weird. Even still, I don't really get why. I guess it's just because they aren't selling as many units as they need to be to make the cars worth building and putting all the money and effort into them. So they're just cutting the cars, selling the crossovers. The crossover apocalypse is upon us. But the good news is that the Mustang is staying around, which, they couldn't get rid of the Mustang. Otherwise, they'd have people rioting outside of the headquarters in Detroit, including me. I would definitely be there. But yeah, it's kind of bizarre to know that there's not going to be any more Ford cars on the road come 2020. It's very, very strange. And it's very surprising because I personally see lots of Fusions on the road, lots of Focuses, and of course the police nowadays are using the Taurus, which seems to be serving them pretty well. I mean, I don't know for sure, but it's definitely nice to see police cruisers, and it's gonna be strange when they're only driving what is it? The Escape, or it's not the Expedition. You know what I mean, though. The Edge. That's not where they're driving either. I don't know. Something with an E. So it's gonna be weird. I still don't know how I feel about it, but I guess it's the new reality that we'll just have to accept. And again, like I said, the Mustang is staying around, so that's good news. And I know a couple of you guys have asked me what my thoughts on this movement is, so I figured I'd go ahead and share with you guys. I've talked about it with a bunch of my friends. None of us feel good about it, but it does, from a financial standpoint, make sense for Ford for them to cancel their cars because they just aren't selling the numbers that they need to be selling in order to make these cars, a worth building. So the money they're spending isn't worth the profit that they're making off of them. If they're even making profit at all, I have a feeling that their margins are very low if they're actually, choosing to cancel the cars. So it's I don't know. I mean, I keep saying it's strange or bizarre or whatever, but it really is. It's weird because I've always grown up. I mean, we've all grown up with cars and stuff, so like I don't know how to feel about it just being a truck and SUV family with just the Mustang stuck in there randomly, like the Focus RS and the Fiesta ST and all that good stuff is going away, and I don't understand it. Especially with the new Focus platform coming out. And I know these cars are going to be available in Europe and things like that, but still, I mean, if you're going to sell them there, why can't you sell them here to the few people that still want these cars? Because I personally love the looks of the new Focus, love the idea of it, and it looks so nice. And I feel like the problem was that Ford didn't update these cars quick enough. The Focus has been around since 2012, I believe, and it's the same platform that we've had since then. So it has been 6 years of the same car. Honestly, it might have been before too. It might have come out in 2011. That's when it came out. So it's been 7 years of the same car. Moving into 19, it'll be 8 years of the same platform before we get the new one. And all that we get of the new Focus is the Focus Active, which is just their kind of Subaru Outback competitor vehicle that isn't going to compete with the Subaru Outback because it won't be as properly equipped to go off-road and stuff like that. So it's a shame. It's a real shame. And especially a shame to all the enthusiasts that are going to miss out on these great hot hatches that that we all love. So maybe we'll see those make a return, just the enthusiast versions, which would be fine by me, just so that those are out there for all of us to enjoy. But yeah, Ford, it's a weird choice. It's a weird choice. I don't know what to think of it, especially as a Ford guy, because I really like their vehicles. Honestly, all of them. I haven't driven one that I have thought was just poorly yet, except for the 2015 EcoBoost, but the 2018s, they've sorted that out, the Mustangs. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see where it goes. I'm sorry that this podcast has been short. Maybe this will be a topic that we touch on later on with some guests. But I just didn't want to talk too much about all these things today when there are conversations, debates to be had in later podcasts. But I am excited to move this podcast forward. I've got a lot of big plans for it, a lot of things that that I'd like to do with it, kind of make like a proper news section out of it, a fun kind of like back and forth debate section with it. And we'll try to do it more regularly. It'll probably still be, like I said, 2 to 4 weeks between each episode. And of course, the regularly scheduled content in between, as long as the rain holds off. Which so far it has not. But without further ado, I will say goodbye. Thank you guys for watching. As always, please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell button for more updates. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this change from Ford, and let me know if there's anything that you guys would like to see. I am totally open to suggestions. It's always a little difficult coming up with ideas for videos, so anything that you have to offer would be a huge help to me. And with that, take it easy.